Good morning, this is Bodyweight Mobility and Core. It's cold again because it's November and today is a lovely little workout. We're going to start with the normal warm-up routine for the wrist as well as neck and chest. And then we've got a couple little circuits blending some core work with some total body mobility. But to start with, circles. 1, 2, lots of cracks here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and fist circles. 1, 2, 3, right wrist here is sounding like a cement mixer. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10 the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and hands forward for a flex to extend, so arms locked straight, making a fist but keeping your hands pulled back is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and one more is number 10. From here, we're going to do some P&F stretching. So, using your right hand, keeping the left arm extended, putting pressure here. And we're going to push against that for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and increase the stretch for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and push against for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and increase the stretch for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more time. Push against for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back for 1, 2, 3, 4, and number 5, and changing arms for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and against for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and against for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and against for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and into your T-Rex position, hands straight down to a fist, and just hold for 1 to 2 seconds in the bottom position, and we'll do 10 of these. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more there, and that's number 10. And from here, we're going to do the opposite with the PNF. Always, when you're coming from this direction, be very careful with the amount of pressure you put in, because it is easy enough to put too much pressure in, and we don't want that. So, pressure goes here behind the knuckles, and pull in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and resist against for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, stretch for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and against for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and change arms. And get that stretch in, push against for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, back for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and against for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, back for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and against for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and stretch it for 1, 2, 3, 4, and number 5. From here, coming into wrist walks. So, 90-degree intervals. And going around the other way. And just holding for that couple of seconds in the stretch position. That's 2. We're going to do 5 in total. That's 5 each way, I should say. That's number 3. That's number 4. Oh my goodness, that is tight. Changing directions. And that is number 5. From here, you can come into either a kneeling or a seated position. Doesn't really matter for the moment. And we're just going to do neck circles, 10 in each direction. Slow, big circles. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and 10 the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and number 10. And putting your right arm out to the side, we're going to do your diagonal nod. Your chin is going to go from your right shoulder up back to your left shoulder. And we're going to do 10 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, And that is number 10. Changing sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And from here, putting your arms out straight, thumbs up. We're going to go back all the way around, and forward all the way around. That's 1. Back all the way around, forward all the way around. That's 2. We're just putting that 1 to 2 second pause at the end, range of motion. 3, rotating these from the shoulder is number 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, and that's number 10. From here, I'm just going to spin around so you can see. And take your arms from the down position and put them up behind, and lifting your chest, lifting your arms up, and then lifting your chest up, and we're going to hold this for 30 seconds. That's about 30. So we're going to move on to a couple of circuits where we're working some core and a bit of mobility as well. You won't need anything other than the mat for the first circuit. For the second one, a foam roller would be ideal. A pillow or a cushion will do in a pinch. Okay? But we don't need that just yet anyway. So there's 4 exercises. There's planks, downward dogs where we're focusing on the shoulders, plank bird dogs, and I can't read my writing. Child pose. We're going to work side to side, working on mobility under the lats. Okay. Time for me to start writing a bit neater, but to begin with anyway, we're going to drop down for a 20-second plank. Okay. So, let's go. Okay, that's about 20. Going up into a downward dog. You can keep your legs bent. This isn't focusing on the lower body at all. All right, what we're going to do from here is we're just going to push the shoulders, and you're going to hold for about 1 to 2 seconds on each side and change sides. And we're going to do 10 each side. So that's 1 each side for me. 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, and that is number 10. Going down now for plank bird dog. Gonna hold 5 each side. So let's change, just 1 to 2 second holds. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and down into child pose next. First round I'll do it facing this way, next round I'll do it facing the other way. Okay, so going down into a child, and you're going to walk yourself to the left. When you're over to the left, you're going to push your right armpit down into the ground. Just going to hold for 1 to 2 seconds, and we'll go to the right, and we're going to do that 5 times each side, okay? So over to the left, push the right armpit down, over to the right, push the left armpit down, okay? Change. Change. It's 2. Oh. That's 3. That's 4. And that's number 5. Okay. And back to the beginning, back to plank now. Okay. I'll change my direction this time, so I'm facing forward. And we're going to hold this for 20 seconds. It's 20. And up into downward dog. Again, you can have the knees bent. All we're doing is focusing on the shoulders, actively pushing the shoulders down into the ground. 10 each side, 1 to 2 second holds. That's 1. It's 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And that's number 10. Down into plank, bird dog for a 5 each side. 1. 1. That's 2. 3. 4. And number 5. Okay, and down into that child pose again. Starting off walking to the left, pushing that right armpit down. That's 1. Oh, baby. It's 2. That's 3. That's 4. And that is number 5. And we're going to do that one more time. Okay, down to plank first for 20 seconds. And 20, and up into downward facing dog. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. One more. And number 10. Okay. Into child, and then we'll finish the circuit. And we've just got one more little circuit to go. Okay, so. Starting off to the left-hand side, pushing that right armpit down. Oh. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. Two sides is number 5. Okay, tough guy. So now you're going to need, ideally, the foam roller. If not, a pillow will do. The first one we're doing is the Thai monk stretch. If you're using a pillow, just roll it up into a kind of a little tube. All right, because you're going to need that bit of support for the mid-back. If you haven't had the joy of doing a Thai monk stretch before, you're about to find out. Okay. It's called the Thai monk stretch because you always have your hands up here praying like a Thai monk. Let's get the Thai monk stretch. We got leg raises where we're going to pass the foam roller or your pillow back and forward from arms to legs. You're going to love me for those. And then we've got some butcher's block. This isn't overly strenuous here. Okay. So start with your Thai monk stretch. This is always one that's harder for girls because your hair is going to get caught back here. Right. So that's one problem I don't have. You're going to start with the roller right at the very, very bottom of your shoulder blades. Okay, just the bottom of your shoulder blades should be on the roller for me. And you're also going to have your feet bent up like this with your bum down, and you're also going to try and hollow out your core so that as much of your lower spine is on the mat as is possible. Okay, and you're trying to keep that there because we're trying to create thoracic extension, okay, mobility in your mid-back, and by anchoring your lower back to the ground and moving your upper back around it, that's how we're creating the mobility. If you're lifting up or your spine's coming away from the ground a whole lot, you're not getting the mobility where we want it, okay? You're missing the targeted area. So you're better off getting less range of motion, but keeping the form stricter because you're actually going to get better mobility in the long run by doing it that way. Okay, so keeping your hands here, take a big deep breath in, breathe out. When you get to end range of motion, push the elbows down for 10 seconds. Come up, and again, breathe in, breathe out, elbows down. Come up, breathe in, breathe out, elbows down. And that's number 10. Okay, from here, you're going to take the roller, start with it between your tootsies. All right, so lie back here and lie and pass. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And last one here is butcher's block stretch. So still using the roller, okay? And put your elbows up on the block, come down, and you're putting an active stretch through your elbows. You're actively pushing your elbows down into the block, and we're going to hold for 30 seconds. If you push your sternum down to the ground as well, you're going to get a bit of an extra stretch through the thoracic spine. And it's 30. And back to Thai monk stretch, okay? We're going to do this 3 times, and then we're done. Bottom of your shoulder blades on the roller for me. Hands up on the head. Big deep breath in. Breathe out and relax. Elbows down. And up. Big deep breath in. Breathe out and relax. Elbows down. And up. One more time, big deep breath in. Breathe out and relax. And that's number 10. Okay. And let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that is number 10, and over 4. Butcher's block. Okay, and actively pushing those elbows down, and you can also push the sternum down and get a thoracic stretch as well. 30 seconds. That's 13. Okay, last time through, kids. And, okay, the roller right on the bottom of the shoulder blades there, hands on the head. Keeping the lower spine on the ground. Breathe in, breathe out and relax. And come up. Breathe in, breathe out and relax. Up. One more, breathe in. Breathe out and relax. And that's number 10. From here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and number 10. Butcher's block now. Okay, 30 seconds. It's about 30 seconds. You guys have been great. Have a beautiful day.